everyone. Amazing. Very, very happy evening to each and every one of you. A happy day wherever you are connecting from. And yes, we have our speaker here. So just inviting her onto to see. Hi, Ziba. Thank you for joining in. Hi, Srikant. Happy to see you. Wow.
Hi, same
Very happy to see you.
here, same here.
Amazing. How are you doing?
All good, absolutely good.
Lovely. Thank you for being here, and I welcome
Thank you so
you
much.
to the beautiful live session today. I'm sure the audience, the listeners are just going to take a lot of valuable insights about,
I
whatever
will
we're
try.
going to share here. Let's make it as interactive, as fun, as engaging as possible. Yeah.
Sure, sure.
So, yes. So I would love to introduce this beautiful woman who is right in front of me here. A lovely soul, a beautiful coach. And I think there's a lot we can take from everything that we're going to share here. So if you can keep a pen and paper, write down, whatever you're reflecting, because even one thing, if you take away, that's going to be life changing. So let's dive into the life of this moment. Yes, would love to hear from you. What's your energy? How do you feel in this moment?
Thank you. First of all, thank you so very much for this opportunity. I think it's been long now. I'm here as live after a longer period of time, and thank you so much. And yeah, energy. Of course, mine is always super high. I am a high in energy person.
Amazing.
So yeah, it is just like that. So I was doing something and then I thought, yeah, today we are going to go live and we'll have some fun. मजे करेंगे.
Amazing. बहुत मजा आने वाला आज तो. It's like, let's see what comes. I just have a couple of questions. So let's maybe bring that element of, that flow that comes in with
Yeah.
whatever conversations we pick up. And I'm
Okay.
sure it's really going to help everyone who's listening also, and even both of us, actually. So that's going to be interesting. So let's start with maybe a quiz, so that
Okay.
we get what's the pulse like. So I just want to check with you, what is one belief women need to delete, like shift delete, ASAP?
Okay. The first thing is I think the suffering is a personality trait, basically. This should be deleted. It's a basically habit. So habit can be deleted anytime, and that's the main thing you need to work with. That suffering is a personality trait. Is a basically it's a myth. This should delete.
Hmm, that's quite deep. And I think, most of them really hold on to it as if it is some Kohinoor, like, I just want to
Yeah,
hold on to it. They just
true.
some just take pride in holding that because it keeps you away from certain things you don't want to risk in life. You just want to be in your comfort zone sometimes, right?
Absolutely,
Oh my
absolutely.
goodness. So then, I want to check with you, Shampa, like what is the biggest mindset entrepreneurs need to make or need to have?
Okay, that's basically the thinking. They think that clarity comes before the action, but it's not the truth. Action gives clarity, and sitting and doing nothing gives you only anxiety and panic.
Oh my goodness, that was a one, yeah. Really, until unless you don't take actions, you really don't understand who you are. And then you get
True.
those bulb jalta hai na, and then it takes
True.
you to a different level. Sexy, amazing. Thank you. And what one thing, your healed self won't tolerate ever again?
Okay, that's, I think, people who only call you when they need emotional customer service. Yeah, I think I shut
Mhm.
that department down quite a lot, long time back.
Demolished it completely.
Yeah,
Oh, I think that was needed because, otherwise it's again putting you back into that loop of going through
true.
that again, right? Oh, amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wonderful. All right. So, one subconscious hack that instantly changes in life.
Subconscious hack. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's stop repeating the story that hurt you. So don't
Hmm.
behave like a, Netflix. You don't have to reruns everything now and then. You don't need it, I guess.
Absolutely. And I think we keep doing that. Like we do a lot of self pity to ourselves by
Yeah.
rewinding and forwarding that, yeah, mere saath ye ho gaya. Why did this happen? Might have
Yeah.
happened like when we were 5 years old or 15 years old.
Yeah,
But
even it
then,
is 2009. You are talking about that, thousand of times, and that continuously repetition, takes you back.
yeah, very deep learnings. Seriously, I mean, everything is like drops of wisdom, which we need to, allow it to go in to
That's
realize
true.
what is the damage it's causing to you the moment you're just replaying this. Like, people think it's some movie, let me just play it again and watch it. Like, समझ में नहीं
True.
आता है कि what is the damage it's causing at a deeper level.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Very true. Very true.
Crazy. Okay, so the next one underrated feminine power move.
Okay. Resting without guilt. It scares the overworked world, and I think that's delicious.
Mhm. I wouldn't want to say anything now. I want the audience to just take it at face value, whatever is being told, because it really goes, it really hits hard. I can feel that prick like an
I know.
explosion.
Yeah, we mostly we women don't do such things, we always what I can say, हम रेस्ट करने पे भी गिल्ट लेते हैं बहुत सारा. That, oh
God,
my God, we
very
have so
much.
much of work to do, and yeah.
Yeah, so much. Okay, so what's one toxic trait you turned around into your superpower?
Overthinking.
Mhm.
So basically now I use it to analyze human and build empires.
Wow, that's such a paradigm shift, Rather than thinking and brooding over what is not going good, why did this happen to me? Why did someone tell me this? And you shifting it to think in a way how you can create your empire, like, how you
Yeah.
can impact many more lives.
Yeah, actually, because we do have a habit of, doing overthinking. Overthinking is in our DNA, I guess.
Hmm,
एक सिंगल पर्सन आप ढूंढ के नहीं बता सकते जो ओवरथिंक नहीं कर रहा होगा.
same way.
Every person is doing the overthinking thing. So I would like to say that please turn that overthinking as your superpower.
Amazing. So you are literally saying overthinking is not bad as long as you're doing it for the right thing. It's a wonderful
Correct.
tool that you have. Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
amazing.
yes.
Oh, this is too good. I mean, I think every answer is like a bulb on. It's like not just a
Thank you.
bulb on. I think it's an explosion which is happening. It's like really going deep.
True.
That's so super amazing. So let me ask maybe one last rapid. Your
Okay.
2 words life advice that you want to give to whoever
I
wants to
think,
hear.
okay. I think it's choose better.
Mm-hmm.
Choose
Can
better
you go
is
a
the
little more
two
deeper?
word. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we in every aspect of life, I'm talking about choose better. I'm not, and don't uh, say like, oh my God, this is what I deserve. You deserve best. Trust me. People
Mm.
deserve best, but they just don't know, don't believe in themselves. कि उनको डिजर्व करते हैं. So that is the reason we always choose the, you know, the lower category thing, because we don't believe in ourselves. अगर हम
Hmm.
अपने आप पे बिलीव करते हैं तो फिर वी नेवर गो एंड चूज, you know, the lower category thing. We always go and choose better. So I
Yeah.
would like to say, please go ahead and choose better. Even if it is, you feel like you have to choose a right partner, go ahead, choose it. Trust me, it is important. Sometimes it needed. You know, आपको बैठ के वहां अपना लाइफ खराब करने से बेटर है यू गो एंड चूज बेटर. Even if you are taking a decision in life, go and choose better.
Hmm.
It is in every aspect of life, I can say. And even if it is overthinking, the way I mentioned, because overthinking maybe आपको choice मिलेगा, so choose better.
Totally, totally. I think these were like, pearls of wisdom which people can take and reflect and see how life can be better rather than, brooding over the past, things what has not gone good, and then overthinking and spoiling your health, your relationships, and everything. Rather than that, it's always good, like how you say, create that shift in your
Yeah.
mindset. Like, okay, what do I overthink about? Like, what can make me grow? What can make me expand? What can make me do good for
Yeah.
the people around?
Overthink in that way, na. Don't
Yeah,
overthink your 2009 story. That's not a good idea.
yes, absolutely.
Overthink for
Thank you.
progress.
Yeah, totally, totally with you. I mean, I think this is a beautiful way to introduce, and I think now it's time to, for people to know who you are. Like, we really want to know what do you come with, what is your powers, what do you exactly work on. So if you can just introduce yourself to all the audience, that would be really nice.
Okay. So, hello everybody. My name is Shampa Chatterjee. If you are asking that how can I talk like this, because I think it's 17 years advocacy which जो बोल रहा है, I guess वो कोर्ट में आदत है बोल बोल के, so it happened, you know, it comes as a, so it happened. So and yeah, I stopped my advocacy because I think I was not aligned with that job, because I just don't want to, you know, what I can say, झूठों को बचाना थोड़ा सा अंदर से बैड फील हो रहा था. दो 17 years is quite a long time, करना पड़ा, कर लिया, but I left it. And last year I left advocacy completely, and I started as a subconscious freedom coach and a business coach. So that is me. I am following my passion. I work with people who have mindset issues, who actually overthink in a wrong way, and actually I teach them how to overthink in the right way. So that's me.
So wonderful. Like, you're literally doing what is aligning with your values now, right? And that takes a lot of courage. Like 17 years. I mean, कोई सोचने से भी डरता है यार कि मैं क्या काम कैसे छोड़ दूँ, the constant flow of money that comes, the clients and everything, and like how to leave it, like, but then it takes that determination. Like what you said right now is like, if it's not aligning with your inner self, your inner compass, leave it,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
then I think life might have taken a beautiful turn. Of course, it might have had its own challenges, but I think you feel more happy. You might be sleeping better.
Yeah, it is. It is. It was a very bad phase for me because I know that work, it was not for me. I was not meant for that kind of work at all. Because I have my own values, I have my own principles, and with that principles and values, I was not at all aligning with that advocacy thing at all. It was absolutely different path for me. So I thought it's not my thing. Let's just छोड़ दो, हो गया बस.
I mean, hats off to you for what you did because
And literally, I know what it costs me, but trust me, I'm not feeling bad because I know, because मैं वो काम कर रही हूँ जो मुझे पसंद है.
hmm, Very much. I totally, totally resonate with you because, this is something we need to think about, like what we are getting into. Is it aligning with my values? Do I
True.
feel good doing it or do I feel guilty? Can I sleep peacefully after doing what I'm doing all the day? And if that's
Yes,
not there, then there's no, achievement which can actually meet up with that peaceful sleep of yours, right?
that's true. Very true. Very true.
So much, so much. That is so deep. So now, as you said, now you're into supporting people, overcome their overthinking and all of it. One question I really want to ask you is, it's about emotions of humans. So, what
Mhm.
exactly is subconscious freedom, and why do people struggle with it?
Okay. So, subconscious freedom is basically when your mind stops acting like that clingy ex, your
Mm-hmm.
ex, who just won't let you move on.
Okay.
Subconscious freedom is a that thing, you आपका ex है जो आपको move on नहीं करने दे रहा है. So, yeah,
Okay.
so that's basically subconscious freedom is, and people basically struggle with it because you know uh, they basically try to think their way out of stress,
Hmm.
and the real drama stored is in the body itself.
Hmm.
And once your nervous system heals, everything falls in line. And
Oh.
that is the only reason people struggle most of scenario जब उनको subconscious freedom related ये problem होता है, because why I mentioned that it's your clingy ex who won't let you move on, because that's the thing. Subconscious
Hmm.
mind is that अगर आप उससे हट नहीं सकते, आप लाइफ में आगे बढ़ नहीं सकते, and that's fact. You need to reprogram that part.
Hmm. So much, and it takes a lot of effort, right? Like it may not happen in a week or 2 weeks because it's been there for a good amount of years.
It's a habit, it's a routine. Healing is not a 2 or 3 sessions work. It's a
Yeah,
process. It's a proper
very
process.
much. Because people think it's like, yeah, jaldi kuch mil jaye, some quick fix, something which, though दवाइयाँ ऐसे खाते हैं and then your fever and cold is gone, like that कुछ मिलेगा तो हम लोग खा लेंगे.
Yeah,
But
it's
then,
it's it is more like a homeopathy and allopathy medicines. Allopathy medicines gives you quick fixes. You'll be fine within a day or two. Homeopathic medicine takes time, but it will go interior part of your body, and that will ease out the whole entire system. So that's the
Mhm.
basic thing.
Oh, very much. And I think people need to have patience in understanding that, you know, there was a lot of burden given to the mind, which has gone into the body now and it's got manifested. And just to take it out, it's not like, you just give everything to your, the coach or the healer and say that, okay, just do it for me. Like it's
No,
not like
no,
a done for you service. You need to have
not at all.
patience.
Yeah, you have to do it by yourself. We can only show the path,
Yes.
and we can hold you accountable so that एक टाइम पे ऐसा ना लगे कि अब तो मैं छोड़ रहा हूँ, अब तो मुझसे नहीं हो रहा. For that time, we are here.
Yeah. So much. I mean, our healing itself is a long journey. Like it took a good amount of time. So we
Yes,
understand
yes.
that, how much it takes of that daily efforts, that weekly, connect to build that conversation and to work along with each other. And
Yes,
the effort
absolutely.
is not just from the coach. Like you've met someone, this person, has supported many people and just plonking everything on that person. "नहीं, यार, अब तो तुम कर लो. मैं बैठा रहूंगा
Right?
ऐसे ही." It doesn't work. Like you said,
No,
right? I
it
mean,
will never work. It will never work. बिकॉज
very
सब
much.
कुछ आपको खुद से करना पड़ेगा. व्हेन यू डू इट बाय योरसेल्फ, एवरीथिंग चेंजेस.
Totally.
मेहनत आपको करनी पड़ेगी. यू कांट से दैट मेहनत नहीं करनी बट आई वांट सम रिजल्ट्स. यू कांट सी इट एट ऑल. आप नहीं मिलेगा आपको. अगर आपको लग रहा है दैट यू आर प्लानिंग फॉर अ मतलब गो फॉर अ कोच और अ मेंटोर एंड दैट पर्सन विल डू सम मैजिक और समथिंग लाइक दैट, देयर इज नो मैजिक. देयर इज नो मैजिक.
So much. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. And let's go a little deeper into mindset now, moving from the emotions part. So you said, with all your experience and a little that I know about you is like you mix mindset work with cycling, and you're also a nature photographer, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. So how does that flow actually, help people to heal?
Okay, so because your brain loves surprises. Okay, basically, when you step into the adventure position or doing some cycling or something, you basically snap out of the autopilot mode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and when you are cycling up the mountains or you are doing some photography thing or something like that, so that time you can't overthink about your that x का text 3 साल पहले का. So you have to be present on that moment. So that present वाला thing के लिए ना you need something to do. See, that is the reason I like adventure to do some activity things specifically with the photography or doing cycling, because cycling is a very good thing. When it comes to cycling, you have to be present in that moment.
Mm.
You can't go here and there and think something else, and you are thinking that you are going to cycle. You can't do that. You can't be on phone. Even if we जब हम ड्राइव करते हैं हम कभी कभी फोन पे होते हैं. We have seen lot of people के फोन चला रहे हैं but they are driving. Even with the bike also people do. Okay, but with cycle you can't. ना मोटा चक्का है, ना गाड़ी की सीट है. You just have to be that moment. Otherwise you can't do it.
Yes.
So that is the reason I clubbed with that, because I know that's a best mindful, I think I can say, thing which you can do for your uh, improvement, or you can say the transformation. You need something. Even painting is also a very good
Yes.
work. Yeah.
Totally. I just love it. I mean, it's like, the creation happens in the present moment. And the
Right.
strategies that you bring is like, just be here, fully with your mind, with your soul, with your body.
Yeah.
It's easier to take that leap.
Correct.
Crazy.
Correct.
Wonderful. So, what do women especially feel stuck in their lives?
Okay, so because we trained that we are the emotional Wi-Fi routers. Okay, everyone connects to us, and we are expected to keep our signal super high, and we don't know how to disconnect it.
Hmm.
And every router needs an update, but we are not updating, by the way. So that is the reason it happened mostly. So don't be a internet router. जस्ट जब अपडेट आए प्लीज अपडेट कर लीजिए. अदरवाइज फोन की तरह वाईफाई राउटर की तरह यू विल ऑलवेज स्टक इनटू दैट बैड लूप, और एक टाइम के बाद यू विल सी द स्टक स्क्रीन इन
Hmm.
योर लाइफ.
So much. Just coming out of that loop itself takes a lot of conscious effort,
Yes, yes, absolutely,
and
absolutely.
as long as you're there, you would only find people with the same frequencies coming and literally, or maybe lower even, just dragging you down, and then it takes into a whole different tangent.
True.
Wow, we are really going deep. I think it's unfolding a lot of things for people when it comes to behaviors, to patterns, to mindset shift, to values, to emotions, and that's so beautiful. So the next one for you, what's one mindset shift that instantly changes someone's life? Like any one tip that you want to give?
Stop waiting to be ready.
Mm-hmm.
That is very important. Your feelings are always late for the party. It is like this. So अगर आप सोच रहे हो कि आप कभी फील करोगे तब आप करोगे, you will be always late. Okay, so action creates clarity, and not the other way around. That's the basic thing. Moving is the first thing always. Just move, just do it.
Mm.
Don't just wait for the right time to come or feel ready. Okay, आज मुझे मन करा तो चलो आज मैंने बना लिया, कल मुझे मन नहीं करा तो नहीं करा, तो आज मैं रेडी नहीं हूँ. नो, डोंट गो फॉर दैट ट्रैप. इट्स अ ट्रैप. ऐसा कभी नहीं होगा. यू विल बी
Yes,
नेवर रेडी.
so much. I mean, literally, there are times when, some days when you wake up, you're like, कुछ करना ही नहीं है. That kind of feeling comes, and then suddenly you're like, okay, let me just wear my shoes. Let me just, step out for a walk. And the moment एक बार वो जूता पहन लिया, any which ways I'm going to go out. I'm going to take that walk. I'm going to feel good. And the moment the
Yes,
body feels that movement, like how the saying goes, it's the body which needs to keep moving, and the mind needs to be still. But rather than we're just doing the other way around, we become like super geniuses. We thought, their mind को चलाते हैं, let's take it on a marathon,
yeah,
and body को शांत रखते हैं, and then
right,
it's like the body is ready to go into the grave. If this is the how, we keep doing things every single day.
correct. And you
It's
can see that in nature also. Why I mentioned that I love nature photography, because when you go to nature, you will see गॉड ने हमें जैसे बनाया था, हम इवॉल्व कर गए, हम बदल गए, पर बीज आज भी हनी बना रही है. ठीक है, बिल्लियां आज भी चूहे के पीछे भागती है, डॉग्स बार्क करती है. ठीक है, सब अपने नेचर का काम कर रहे हैं, चिड़िया घर बनाती है. दे आर डूइंग
yeah,
देयर एग्जैक्ट वर्क, थाउजेंड्स ऑफ इयर्स से सेम काम कर रहे हैं. एंड दे आर ओके, एंड दे आर फाइन, आई थिंक. बट वी आर नॉट फाइन. We have so many problems, and we have so many overthinking issues. We have so many other issues, and issues is like a lamba line lag gaya hai issues ka, because we actually change in a wrong way, not a right way, basically.
totally. I mean, I think technology had come to make human life easier.
Yeah,
But I
but we
think
took it in
right
a very
now,
different way.
yes, right now people have given their life to technology. Like, yeah, aap leke jao, you sit on the driver's seat and take me for a ride. And that ride is never going to end. It's just, keeping that one finger busy, and you're just there. And the whole day goes, hours pass by, you don't even realize. And then when the digital well-being का जो reminder आता है,
Hmm.
weekly updates आता है कि you've used the phone 4 times more than last week, it's like you're done, you're doomed.
Phone
People
pay,
don't
we
realize.
use smartphone, but we are not using it as a smartphone, because smartphone does have a lot of smart things inside the phone. We have a
Yes,
settings inside in the battery. You can see your app's activity from there
yeah,
itself. You can try to figure out आप Instagram पे कितने टाइम तक थे. You can figure out आप Facebook पे कितने टाइम तक थे. You can figure out कि आप other apps में कितने टाइम तक थे, और क्या आप उसमें से 15 मिनट कम नहीं कर सकते. इट्स फाइन. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट 1 घंटा
very
कम कर
much.
दो. आई थिंक इट्स प्रिटी एक्स्ट्रा टू आस्क. So let's just do at least 15 minutes lesser than the other day.
Absolutely.
So let's
And that's
use
the,
smartphone as a smart way, in fact.
yes. We need to be the smart one to use it, because now it looks like that is using us. That is where it is taking us. But somewhere where we control and we say, hey, I need you, and these are the I would set, these are the limitations I would just follow them. So it's
Yeah.
like you said, instead of doing that 4 hours of scrolling, do make okay, give 1 hour for yourself.
Yeah.
And then life's, in every aspect possible. Wonderful. And let's okay, I will choose okay, let me take it on a funny note now. What is the funniest or the unexpected thing that you have learned coaching people?
Okay. So basically, it is like 90% of our stress comes from the
Mhm.
stories we built inside our mind, and 10% from our phone's battery die on 3%. That's it.
Oh, that was crazy.
So
So
basically, that
much.
is. So people are not broken. You know, they are just running outdated mental software. That's it. It needs some
Yes.
upgradation, and for upgradation there is a team. हर मोबाइल के अपग्रेडेशन के पीछे टीम होती है. So क्या आप ये काम खुद से कर सकते हो, मोबाइल का अपग्रेड पूरा प्लान करना? You can't do that, right? There is a team for that. Same is the case with your mindset, your brain, your every wire. आपको rewire करने के लिए you need some guide, some mentor, so that that person, because that person is doing it from past, I guess, 5 6 years. Some people are 15 16
Mhm.
years, so they are experienced with that. So use it.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally. And like the saying goes, he the mind which created the problem cannot solve the same problem at the same level.
Not at
You
all. Yes.
always you
Yes.
need someone who looks at the bigger picture and
Yes.
who has that experience, that tools, the techniques, what is needed to take it on to the next level or whatever desired level they are looking for.
Correct. Correct. Very
Right?
true. Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Amazing. So it's all
Absolutely.
about, trusting the other person, just
Yes.
expressing yourself and saying that, hey, you know what, now I'm going through this crisis or breakup or
Yes.
breakdown or stress. I
Speak
need to
out.
reach on to the other side.
Yes. Speak
Right? And
out. Because
sometimes people
speaking,
think,
या स्पीकिंग इज नॉट दैट बैड. पीपल थिंक दैट अगर मैं अपने वल्नरेबल कंडीशन के बारे में सामने वाले को बताऊंगा या बताऊंगी, तो दैट पीपल विल टेक एडवांटेज. यस, पीपल विल टेक एडवांटेज. आई अग्री दैट पार्ट. दैट इज द रीजन आई यूज दैट वर्ड चूज बेटर.
yes, absolutely. And especially as females, एक mindset हो गया है कि I need to take it all alone by myself. Like सब मुझे ही करना है.
या
Because this
राइट.
has been passed on from generations to generation. So the moment she experiences something, she's like, I need to find a way out. But you
राइट.
cannot find a way out with the same stuck situation.
ब्रेन. या
You
या.
can't get solutions. You will only get more stuck and sunk into it.
Yes,
So
you can give solution to the other. Even if you are, in a bad position, if some your colleague or some friends of come and ask for help, आप easily उसको idea दे सकते हो, guide कर सकते हो. But for yourself, you need another guide. Trust me.
so much. And that itself, takes us back to the law of nature that we are social beings. Like we need
Yes,
one another. We just cannot operate all by ourselves.
true.
And we need to have that personal connect, that conversation, the one whom we can openly speak up,
Right.
and that trust factor is something which is very, very important, which is very diminishing in today's world because people don't have time to talk, to sit,
No.
and to find that mentor. It is so difficult for people because they don't know that can I trust, can I open up? That is
See,
what people
something
do.
I can say only one thing. इसमें इस वाले पार्ट पे जो मैंने किया था, I can suggest that. Trust me, you have to take a little bit of risk in life. रिस्क जब तक आप नहीं लेते हो, आपको कोई लर्निंग नहीं आती है. Even if you are feeling that this person is not trustworthy, go and trust once and see if that person is actually trustworthy or not. थोड़ा रिस्क तो लोगे ना. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट रिस्क के चक्कर में यू जस्ट गो एंड पानी में बह जाओ. डोंट डू दैट. बट एटलीस्ट टेक सम रिस्क इन लाइफ. If you are going to take some risk in your life now, you will see the result. You will see who are your actual friends. You will see, understand जो कौन साथ में खड़ा है कौन नहीं खड़ा है. And you need to that, I think वो clarity हमें चाहिए होता है. But people just don't want to take that clarity because they just scared.
Yes,
Don't be scared.
very much. कहीं मुझसे गलती ना हो जाए. Why I shouldn't
It's
get into
fine.
that same thing. That fear is there, but it's all about taking those calculative, measured steps. The risk that you mentioned, which is where your portal is going to open. There's a lot more
Yes.
going to come if you will trust the process. It's all about, how you feel on the inside. Just do it. Don't
Yes.
overthink over it. So we are coming back
No.
again to that.
This is
Overthinking
a
is what.
wrong overthinking. Yeah, it's a loop. Just use it in a good way. Don't use it
Yes.
overthinking in a bad way.
Yes.
Overthinking is literally a very good thing. Trust me, it's a very good thing. If you are planning to go for a person whom you actually don't trust much, that time you overthink. क्या ये बंदा सही बोल रहा है, क्या ये बंदा सही, तो मुझे कितना बात करना चाहिए, मुझे इससे कितना शेयर करना चाहिए, कितना नहीं करना चाहिए. That overthinking is, I think, fine enough. But unnecessary you sit and think, oh my god, मेरे साथ क्या हुआ था. अब मैं, अरे come on, come back to the
Yeah.
present. अभी तो नहीं हो रहा है ना.
Yes.
You are alive, much, much alive now. So just be present on that moment. Enjoy that moment. अब ये चला जाएगा तो फ्यूचर में बैठ के तब परेशान हो जाओगे कि यार पीछे जी लेते, तब तो नहीं जिया.
Same, very much. So it's better not to regret, rather take that
Yes,
risk,
absolutely.
and you see the way forward. And I'm sure, everything that you have shared is so deeply resonating for every human, not just woman. I think every person who's going through a heartbreak or a crisis or a cheating or whatever difficulties, they would be able to resonate with what you have mentioned. And the simple tools that you have given, connecting with nature, maybe just doing a hobby that you like cycling or mountaineering or painting.
Whatever,
These are
whatever may
ways
be.
which can break those patterns where you are in
Yes,
that constant loop. And you also gave a new perspective to overthinking, which is like, a whole
it's
different
good.
level altogether. So now if people want to really connect with you, Shampa, like, can you just let them know like where they can reach you, what's your profile, and your
Okay,
Instagram
so
handle? Yeah.
my profile is simple, very clear. It's Shampa Chatterjee. That's it. You just type, and you will see me, and you can see me as a subconscious freedom coach and a business mentor. And I have my community also. If you want, there is a link in the bio. You can click. You can just explore. There is a lot of freebies also inside that link. If you want to try those freebies, just go ahead and take it and see how it works. If you need any help, just DM me. I'm here. No worries.
Wow. Super, super kind of you. Thank you so much for being here, for sharing
Thank
everything
you.
that you shared so wholeheartedly, like really in the intention of giving something good for others. And that
Thank you.
really means a lot. Thank you for everything that you have shared today. And you all got it, like where you can reach out to her, you can connect with her. Such a wonderful community. And of course, grab those freebies. Like if
Yes.
only on this call, if you've got so much of insights, the freebies can give you even more. So
Yes,
go
yes.
ahead,
I have many.
grab it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Any final word or message that you want to leave your viewers with?
Okay. So my thing is, I can say that just enjoy your life. Don't overthink unnecessarily. Overthink in a good way. And literally, today I'm so happy to talk with you. सूजी के साथ मेरी बहुत पहले से बात हो रही है, but it was always like a message and text. But today I'm so happy to see you here. And she's a wonderful person and she's so kind. मुझे उसकी energy इतनी calming लगती है. She's that kind of a energy. And and please guys, you just अगर आपको वैसे वाला कुछ चाहिए ना, that you need something, you need a fire energy, just come to me. If you need a calming energy, just go with her. Simple. if you are totally out of your condition, oh my god, मैं बिल्कुल परेशान हो गई हूँ, अब कुछ नहीं हो रहा, just DM me. Within like 5 seconds you will up like anything, because my energy is always like this. And Suji is always like, she's a calming nature. If you want a, stability, a calming nature, and she's the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thanks for being here. I think we'll have many more such sessions coming for our viewers so that they can take as much they can and as much they
Yeah.
want. And then we just keep helping more people to, connect back to their core and make
Yes.
that their smart technology rather than, relying too much on the outside. But because when the work starts from the inside to outside, there's a lot of
Yes.
transformation. So
True. Very
amazing. We
true.
have
Very
gone
true.
through that journey, so we know what it means.
Yes.
So that is why we
Yes.
are here. So
True.
thank you, Shampa. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, and lots of love.
Lots of
Lots
love.
of love to you. Thank you. Take
Thank
care.
you so
Have a
much. Take
beautiful
care.
rest of the day.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.
Take care. Bye bye.